Welcome to Balanced Bodies Exercise at Home. I'm Elizabeth Larkam, delighted to be with you for this 10-minute movement sequence that focuses on lumbar spine articulation. So grab your anti-stress spray, spritz your room, spritz the mat, and we are ready to go. Now, building on the 10-minute workout you may have done with me for articulate feet and hands, interlace your toes. Now, if interlacing your toes is not so convenient, you could practice in the bathtub with soap. And for our purposes here, the toes don't have to be interlaced. You can press the soles of your feet together. Once the soles of your feet are together, toes interlaced or not, come to lie on your back. If you would like to have some cushions, some pillows to support the outer aspects of your thighs to make it more comfortable for your hip joints, that is fine. You may be familiar with the pelvic clock that was created by Moshe Feldenkrais, the founder of the Feldenkrais system, and then it was imported to Pilates. We're going to use the Feldenkrais pelvic clock here with the toes interlaced and the soles of the feet towards each other. As you exhale, rock your pubic bone towards the ceiling and press the back of your waist towards the mat. As you inhale, rock over the sacrum and aim your pubic bone away from your xiphoid process. Exhale to rock towards your back of your waist, the back of your lumbar spine. Inhale to rock forward. Slide one heel on top of the other. Exhale, drive your feet away as you articulate your spine and draw your feet towards your pelvis as you articulate your spine. This is in the sagittal plane from flexion in the direction of extension. Change up, so the new heel on top. Exhale, create a ground force with your feet, pressing away as the pelvis and lumbar spine move towards a posterior pelvic tilt and flexion. Inhaling. Exhale, feet away to drive a ground force to a lumbar flexion. Inhale, feet towards you, lumbar extension. Now, with the heels towards each other, we're going to go right away into a circular motion. Roll your pelvis from the back of the waist towards the left hip, towards the tailbone, towards the right hip, to the back of the waist, to the left hip, to the tailbone, to the right side of the pelvis. Reverse the direction. Inhaling towards an anterior pelvic tilt, exhaling towards a posterior. Inhaling to circle, exhaling to circle. Cross one heel in front. Inhaling and exhaling. So the inhalation matches towards an anterior pelvic tilt and spine extension. The exhalation towards a posterior pelvic tilt and spine flexion. Reverse the direction. Inhale to circle and exhale to circle. Change to the new heel in front. As you exhale, drive your feet down into the mat and away from you, and that ground force will give you the impetus to move along the mat towards, with the back of the waist, the third lumbar vertebrae towards the ground. And then aim your navel to the left, and then aim your navel to the right. Reverse direction, right hip, tailbone, left hip, posterior pelvic tilt. The third lumbar vertebrae goes into the mat. Now, to carry on with this in your future, you could, if you would like, you could practice such that as your pelvis circles in one direction, your head circles in the other direction. So this would take a lot longer than the 10 minutes of lumbar spine articulation, but it certainly does add an element of coordination to the mix. Each heel taking a turn on top, and of course, both heels next to each other. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this unique variation of the Feldenkrais pelvic clock with the toes interlaced. Thank you very much. I'll look forward to being with you the next time on Pilates at Home, Exercise at Home with Balanced Body. Bye.